Hi, my name is Tanya. I'm a Spanish speaking librarian with Monona County Library School Corps. Today I'm going to share some novelties for 2021. And in this video, I'm going to cover books about secrets. Find out how the characters in these stories manage to carry heavy secrets and how long they can hold on to them. If you'd like to find the books and websites I mentioned in the presentation, the links are included in the description below.
When Life Gives You Mangoes by Corinne Getton. On the cover, we see a young black girl laying down in shallow water. There are tropical trees around her. Clara lives in a carefree tropical island village where everyone knows and watches out for each other. The village kids are able to roam freely throughout the island, playing, climbing, exploring, and so forth. There is one place, though, where the children dare not go. Eldorad's house. Eldorath is Clara's uncle, who lives outside of the village. The village pastor calls him a witch doctor and spreads vile rumors about him. Eldorath has a mysterious past that no one on the island talks about. Even more mysterious is what happened to Clara last summer that affected her memory. Whatever happened has also made her deathly afraid of water. To make matters worse, Clara's longtime best friend, Gaina, is being vicious towards her and has joined the neighborhood kids in making fun of her memory lapses. All of this is so overwhelming that Clara has emotional outbursts that get her into trouble from time to time. Thankfully, a stylish new girl from New York who has recently moved to the island befriends Clara and helps her see things, even Uncle Eldorath, from a fresh perspective. All of which eventually lead her to figure out what happened last summer and more about her uncle's past. Discussion questions for When Life Gives You Mangoes. Clara's uncle is excluded from the island village because of rumors that he is a witch doctor. Are there people or groups in your community that are excluded due to rumors, fear, or lack of knowledge? Clara tries to control her anger by counting to 10. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What are some strategies that you have tried to use to help you when you get angry? What did you find most surprising about the story? What were some theories you had thought of before finding out the truth? Clara lives in a small village where everyone knows everyone's business. Clara sometimes needs time alone. Where do you go? What do you do when you need your space?
Here are some websites. So Clara suffers a tremendous loss which affects her mental health. And the Anna Freud National Center for Children and Families in London created a young people friendly video that explains what mental health is and offers tips and strategies for taking care of our mental health. Clara also grieves the loss of a loved one. The Dougie Sunder offers many resources for navigating grief. I've included their website and a PDF for helping a friend who is grieving. Also, you can watch an interview of the author, Corinne Getton, on YouTube. And the book, the setting is in an island in the Caribbean, and it's based on the island of Jamaica, where the author grew up. So you can explore the island of Jamaica on the Kids National Geographic website. Clara also makes a new friend when a new girl moves to the island. I included tips for making new friends, for kids 5 to 12 years old and teens 13 through 17. And this is from the kidshelpline.com. And in the book, there's also hurricanes. Hurricanes can be a common occurrence in the Caribbean, and so you can gain some hurricane knowledge by watching this National Geographic Hurricanes 101 video.
Fly on the Wall by Remy Lai. On the cover, we can see a young person. Their back is facing us, but their face is turned around so we can see that they are smiling. They are wearing a sweater, jeans, and tennis shoes. They are also wearing a backpack, and there is a little fly that's buzzing around. Henry Koo is a baby. At least you would think he is, based on how his mom, sister, and grandma treat him. Henry is actually 12 years old, but he's never picked out his clothes or gone anywhere on his own. His family constantly hovers over every aspect of his life and acts as if Henry will hurt himself if he does anything on his own. Things at school aren't going great either. Henry's longtime friend Phoebes turns her back on him and starts hanging out with a new group of kids. Henry tries to make new friends by acting, talking, and dressing like some of the kids everyone seems to like. All Henry gets in return are kids laughing at him, funny looks, or complete silence. Henry gets back at his classmates by starting an anonymous, gossipy online comic called Fly on the Wall that pokes fun at students and school faculty. Some of the posts hurt people's feelings. Others get people fired up. The principal vows to catch the author of the comic. Henry tries to escape all of it. His overprotected family, his classmates, the pressure of getting caught, getting ditched by his best friend, by arranging a secret trip halfway across the world to Singapore to visit his dad. Will he be able to get away with his plan? Or is his family right? He's a baby that can't do anything for himself. Will the principal find out he's the author of the gossipy comic? Henry's narration, text speak, sound effect doodles, webcomics, and poems will surely draw middle grade readers. Enchanter's Child, Book 1, Twilight Hauntings by Angie Sage. On the cover we see a large bird with its wings spread, and there appears to be someone sitting on its back, riding it. Long ago, the king received a prophecy indicating that he would die at the hands of an enchanter's child. In response, the king declared that all enchanters and their children would be killed or spend the rest of their lives in dark underground dungeons. Furthermore, anyone who harbored an enchanter would also suffer the same fate. As a further measure, the Twilight Hauntings were created to patrol areas surrounding the kingdom. The Twilight Hauntings are creatures whose sole purpose is to hunt people who have magic in their blood. When Alex was a baby, her enchanter parents were being hunted. In a desperate attempt to save their baby, they gave Alex to Mirren, a non-magical woman, along with magical hex cards. Alex grows up knowing nothing about her past. Mirren provides her a roof over her head, but not much in the way of love and affection. Alex is treated more like a servant rather than a member of the family. She finds some comfort in taking care of her little foster brother and her magical hex cards. Alex knows that magic is illegal, so she keeps the hex cards close. One day, Zara, Alex's foster sister, finds the cards while Alex is bathing. She immediately notifies the authorities that her mom, Mirren, has been harboring Alex, an enchanter. So begins Alex's great escape and journey to discovering who she is.
Down below the video, you will find a link to the full list of titles from this year's Novelties videos, links where you can watch our other school corps presentations, and a link to book discussion tips from Multnomah County Library. We'd also appreciate it if you could fill out our evaluation to let us know what you think of these videos. Finally, you can find out more about School Corps by following the link below.